All right, so welcome back, everybody, for another deep dive.
Another deep dive?
Yeah, we're lacing up our boots for this one.
Okay.
We're diving headfirst into European football.
I like it.
We are talking about the career of Julian Alvarez.
Oh, yeah.
And his story
Yes.
is fascinating.
It is.
I think, especially because it's not just about like goals and assists.
No.
It's about how he found success by adapting and finding the right fit for himself on a team.
Absolutely. And how much that adaptation costs sometimes.
Oh, interesting.
When we talk about big money transfers.
Yeah.
This is a prime example. I mean, 95 million.
Whoa.
That's a lot of money.
That is.
And that puts him right up there in that upper echelon of players when he moved from Manchester City over to Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, 95 million.
And, when a club spends that much, everybody expects results.
Instant results.
Right away.
Pressure, right.
Huge pressure.
So let's rewind back to when Alvarez first joined Atletico Madrid. It wasn't all sunshine and roses at first, was it?
It wasn't. It definitely was not in his first 9 appearances for the club.
Okay.
He only had 3 goals.
Wow.
And the team drew 4 times. So, not quite the start that everyone was hoping for.
Yeah, you think for 95 million?
Right.
You're hoping for more than that?
You'd think so.
And it wasn't like he was lacking talent, obviously, right?
Right.
It was just he had to kind of adjust.
He needed to adapt to a new system.
Yeah, so this is what I always find so interesting about football is like the way teams are managed and like the strategies that each team has.
Right.
And how it's not one size fits all.
Not at all.
For the players.
Totally.
You really have to find that perfect fit.
Yeah, you got to find the right system for you to thrive.
So what were some of the biggest things that Alvarez had to adjust to when he moved from Manchester City?
Right.
And, even before that, River Plate in Argentina.
Right. Well, the thing about Manchester City, it was all about possession. Keeping the ball moving, passing quick, intricate movements. Yeah. And then you go over to Atletico Madrid, which is managed by Diego Simeone. Uh-huh. Now, Simeone, that's a whole different story. Yeah. He is all about that, tactical discipline. Right. Defense. Yeah. And then when they get the chance, boom. Yeah. Counterattack.
So different.
A very direct style of play.
Wow.
Alvarez himself even said it was like learning a new language.
Wow.
Out there on the pitch.
It's like going from jazz.
I like that.
To classical music.
Yeah.
Two totally different things.
Totally.
Beautiful.
Absolutely.
But you got to learn a whole new skill set.
A whole different approach.
Yeah, so how did Alvarez do that?
Right.
I mean, did he totally reinvent himself as a player?
I mean, I think it was more of an evolution. Okay. He had to really step up his defensive game. Okay. Tracking back, helping his teammates.
Which wasn't as emphasized at Man City.
Not at all.
Interesting.
They were all about going forward. Uh-huh. And then he also had to learn how to be more patient. Oh. Waiting for that perfect moment to just explode forward on a counterattack.
Instead of always being involved in the build-up.
Exactly. It was subtle, but it was so important.
And then boom.
Right.
It all just clicked.
Right.
And Atletico goes on this unbelievable 11-game winning streak.
Unbelievable.
And suddenly Alvarez is scoring goals like crazy.
Yeah, he scored 8 goals during that streak.
That's amazing. Yeah. So what changed?
I think it was just everything coming together.
Yeah.
Alvarez, he finally understood Simeone's system. Right. He knew his role within the team. Uh-huh. And he was able to use his talents in that system.
In a way that worked.
Exactly. He became like this vital part of their counterattacking machine.
Wow.
Yeah. And there's this one moment against Real Sociedad. Right. He intercepts a pass way back in his own half.
Wow.
Sprints the entire length of the field.
Oh my gosh.
And then just slots the ball past the keeper.
Wow.
Cool as a cucumber.
That's amazing.
It was just like this perfect example of his speed, his awareness, and his finishing ability. Yeah. All within Atletico's system.
Within that tactical plan.
Exactly.
So what's the big takeaway here for you?
For me, it's about finding the right fit. Okay. It's about the manager's ability to take that raw talent and nurture it and mold it within that system. Yeah. Alvarez could have easily just gotten frustrated,
with the pressure.
With that price tag, 95 million euros. Yeah. And, maybe even given up. Right. But he didn't.
He adapted.
He learned. He embraced the challenge.
It makes you think, right?
Yeah.
About how many people are out there who are talented.
In all walks of life.
But they're struggling. because they haven't found that right environment
Absolutely.
to really thrive and succeed.
It's not always just about raw talent.
Right.
Sometimes it's about finding that perfect alignment between your skill set and what the situation demands.
Finding that right fit.
It really is.
Julian Alvarez's story is a great example of that.
It is.
And it's something that, we can all relate to in some way.
Absolutely.
Whether it's our career, our personal life, even our hobbies. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it takes a little bit of adjustment.
Yeah.
You got to be willing to learn and grow.
And have a little faith.
And trust the process.
Yeah.
To find that system where you can truly shine.
Alvarez's story shows us that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a great story.
Really is.
Thanks for diving in with me on this one.
Of course.
And we'll see you next time for another deep dive.
Sounds good.
All right.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.